Alright, somehow the phone cut off on me, so I guess this is going to be a two-part video, or 3 or 4, depending on if this phone will quit tripping. Alright, so now we're still at taking the top half off. I showed you where one. The other one is right above here. But the reason why mine is loose because it's missing the screw. And these are a inverted torque. So let me get that off and I'll show you a picture of it. All right, I got the screw off and it looked like it took a E5. An E5, and this is what the boat looks like. But I heard somebody said they use like a 4mm regular socket and it seemed to work just fine as well. But luckily I had a set of these inverted torque sockets. So now let's see if we can take the top part off. Just kind of manipulate this rubber piece around as you're pulling the top off. Oh, let me set the phone down. Alright, so this is the top part of your steering column, and this is a better look at those tabs that will wrap around. Alright, now let's set this aside and keep it moving. Alright, so now this whole unit right here is your switch, and here goes your wire harness down here. There's 2 plugs, so just follow your wire harness and it goes to this big fat blue one, and then there should be a little black one somewhere. Oh, here it is. See your harness, it splits off to the right. And it looks like it's going to this one right there. So the one on the far end and the biggest plug up under here is definitely the 2 harnesses to take off. And as I can show you, here goes the new plug, the new switch, and as you can see, the big fat blue one and the small black one. So that one's just a push in and pull. This one looks like it's going to be some sort of like push in and pull too, but we'll figure it out. Next we want to unscrew this harness, and the best way to figure that out is to get the new one, since we already have it out, and just take a look at it. And just by taking a look, I can see it look like there's a hole right there, a hole right here, and there's a hole right here. So I'm guessing there's going to be three mounting screws that hold that piece on. And And the hole right here, there's nothing in it, so it may just be two. The one on top there and the one on the side right there. This one's gonna look like a bitch, so yeah, we definitely gonna have to figure that one out. So give me just a second, I'll let you know how we're gonna get it done. Ha, back in action. I took out the top already, and it is a T25, and I took it with my T-angle wrenches, but it would definitely is not going to fit in this side. So I have torque wrenches on sockets. That's not going to fit. It's just too small of a space. And the last idea I got is the T25 bit with a 1/4 wrench. So we're gonna stick this on and give that a try. Oh man, this is I don't know if I'll be able to do this with one hand. Come on. Yeah, forget that. Give me just a second. Let me work on this a bit. All right, guys. Yeah, that was quite some work. Show you how I did it. All right, I managed to get the bit on there, and I held it with one hand on the back, and with the other hand I put the wrench on and gave it a couple turns. After so long, the bit was starting to hit with my thumb. I was no longer enough room, and it was hitting the back of the steering wheel back here. So the next resort was some long needle nose pliers and basically quarter turns until it eventually dropped. So I know to get it back in place, it's going to take a bit of time, but you know, in the end result, you're going to save yourself tons of money. You know, just ask the shop how much they're going to charge to do something like this. And I'm pretty sure, since it's a Corvette or just a car period, it don't matter the job, they're just going to charge you an hourly rate, however long it take them to work on your shit, that's how much you're going to pay. So with this job, you're probably looking about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So you're looking at probably about $200 plus parts to do this job if you went to the shop. You do it yourself, take you a little bit of time, be careful, and it's just going to cost you the part. So now let's see. All right, yeah, it's 2 bolts. This comes right off. Fish it down. And, you know, disconnect these harnesses. So I'm gonna do that next, and let's get it done.